Good morning, people. Pawpaw Sammy here. I'm in my shed. It's extremely hot. See that insulation? It was 20 degrees last night, 23, 24, whatever. The only heater in this shed, the only heat is right there. That little bitty black heater right there. That little bitty black heater right there run all night last night, and it's off right now. Notice this, almost 70 degrees in here. It's hot. Now, this video is about my worms, people. Notice this, all this. See how it's cut at a certain dimension? That fits right in that bed right there. All right. This particular piece right here is 6 foot by 8 foot when it's laid out flat. That'll give me right at 6 of these right here. These. Now, what they are for is this right here. As my worms eat it, as the worms eat it, and you can tell, look, see here? As they eat this paper, cardboard, I just come back and add a new one. They just keep right on eating them down. Look, see that? Eating them down. Now, right now, I feed these worms. See them? Can you see them? Look at them. Look at them. All you see there is cooked rice. It's getting to the time of the year where I need to build them up. I need to build up my worm supply for a simple reason, and I'll take you out there and show you right now. A lot of people do not, understand how efficient worms and worm casting is to your garden. Now, right now, I'm going to show you how I apply them. And it's getting close to the time of the year for me to apply the worm castings and worms into my garden. Quick facts on red wigglers. Red wigglers are compost worms. They very seldom go deeper than 6 inches for any reason. They can take 40-degree temperature, but if it stays prolonged, they will freeze to death. So what I do, now, look at my blueberry bushes, kind of dominant. Look down here on the ground. See that pipe? See that pipe over here? 2 reasons. One of them is deep water. That's how I water my plants. Right down inside those pipes. Deep water, bring these roots down. Then, when it starts getting warm and the frost and all is over with, I'll take a couple of handfuls of my red wigglers and my compost, vermicompost, and I'll dump it in those pipes. Here, and all my pipes running down the side of the fence over there. All down the side of that fence. All in the back. Wherever I got waters like this, I throw in a couple of handfuls of worms and compost. Now, having said that, what I do is I'll drop my food scraps in there, little coffee grounds, eggshells, whatever, vegetable scraps, and I'll water it about every week or so. I'll water it deep, then I'll water on the ground. But if you live where you got a lot of rodents, rats and whatever, you might want to put a top on that. You can put a top on that, and that'll keep them from going in there and eating your scraps. But by doing that, people, I'm cutting back on fertilizer. I don't have to fertilize these plants. Those worms, that vermicompost, and it's hard to see because the grass is growing in there right now. But there's 2 inches of compost right there under that grass. These plants grow. They bear like crazy every year. That's how I do my whole garden. Gardening facts. 40% of the people will not garden because they don't have time, or so they say. But if you set it up right, you will have time. That's another video, but I'm telling you, it really works. Thank you.